like you find it eventually. It is called the two-sided coin. It is like it's a very subtle like sign. It does appear to be in kind of like a bad part of town, but it's still like daytime-ish. And they do have you go in, and it does look like it's a set of townhouses. But as you step in, it looks like 3 townhouses have been gutted to where it's just one establishment. As you go in there are a few tables where people are participating in cards.
Card sounds
like
good.
Different games. So, if you wish to play cards, so there's a card game. It appears to be kind of like poker. It's played amongst at least 2 people at minimum, but up to like 5 or 6. Okay, well, you're gonna have a little bit of trouble doing this one, but there are the way you play is you roll 4d6. 1, 2, 3, 4. The way it is played is cards are dealt to players, and it's like draw poker. But the way it has worked is that there's always a dealer at least, so you can play against the dealer. But you roll 4d6, and you attempt to either make a small straight, a big straight, a pair, 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind. But the way it works is you are given the option you roll, and then you can re-roll 2 maximum.
Okay.
It's like Yahtzee poker.
Do I let money ride first, or do I roll first and then I let money go?
There is an ante. You have to ante up, and whatever it appears like there is just like a dealer sitting at a table.
Mm-hmm.
You can whatever you ante up, the house matches.
Okay.
And the dealer explains that you can ante up a copper. It says minimum 5 copper.
Okay. Let's just go for 5 copper just to start first hand.
Okay.
Pick
you
off the
place
rest.
down 5 copper. The dealer reaches into like a money thing and 5 copper to match. He goes, "We have a player." So you roll 4d6.
Okay.
And that is your hand. The dealer also has a hand. And you may re-roll at maximum 2 if you would like. And they will re-roll. And they will take cards as well. Okay, now you choose 2 to re-roll.
I just re-rolled 1. Okay, yep. I actually re-rolled both of them, but yep.
And then the dealer also re-rolls, and you can choose on... I guess you should bet before the re-roll. Actually, you would bet... Maybe you'd bet after. You can bet more or less. You can raise or call or check or whatever. But it goes to you to do so.
Yeah, I raise 2 silver.
The dealer chooses to fold.
Okay.
So you make 5 copper pieces.
Sweet. All right. Guys, I've got a gambling problem, so we're going to be here for a while.
All right.
Take your time.
All right, so I'm going to ante 1 silver.
Dealer matches. I guess there would be a bet here then, technically, also.
Before my reroll?
Yes, before your reroll.
Okay, I am going to raise 1 silver.
The dealer calls.
Okay.
How many do you reroll?
Just 1.
Just 1? The dealer also rerolls 1? Okay.
All right, and I will raise another silver.
Dealer calls.
Okay.
1 silver. What do you have?
I've got a 1 through 4 run.
1 through 4 run. That beats the dealer's pair of 5s.
Sweet. Okay.
So, a large one.
So I win 3 SP on that?
You do. As you were playing, if you continue to play, another person comes in and chooses to sit down and gamble as well. So now the pot will be everybody on the table.
Ilikhal, why don't you join us? And Ronald as well.
I'm going to start brawling soon.
Okay. Fair enough. Know your strengths.
Literally.
I sit or I stand in the corner of the room and I say in a moment.
Actually, I'll join for 1 round.
Nice.
Okay.
I have exactly
the pot will be
4d6
split between some of you. So looks nice. So there is the dealer, a gentleman, Ilikhal, Alfonz, Pilot
I'm
is
not
being
there
creepy.
yet. Yes.
Analyzing the game.
Yep.
Okay. Who antes first?
The gentleman at the far end of the table. I need ante up. He says he's in for a silver piece.
Okay. I call.
Ilikhal, are you in for a silver piece?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So roll your 46.
This is exciting. I like it when we roll dice.
Okay. The gentleman at the end is in for another silver piece. Make a. Actually, no. I have your passive perceptions even better.
Cool.
Because you wouldn't be. You're good.
Is he bluffing?
He's in for another silver piece. Is he bluffing? Make an insight check.
Ooh, 3.
Nope.
5.
Nope. In for a silver piece.
All right. I call and then I raise an extra silver piece.
Okay. Dealer calls. Dealer calls. Gentleman calls.
Theo, I heard the sigh.
Is that a out in? Just
You
gonna-
didn't ask me. Yeah, no,
Are you
I'll
in?
call.
Are you
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, I'm still in.
Okay. So there are 8 silver pieces in the pot. The dealer is going to take 2 cards. The gentleman at the end is only going to take 1.
What? Why are there 8 in the pot?
There are you 2 and 2 other players, and everybody's put in 2 silver. 3 silver?
3 silver.
Everybody's been 3
3
silver.
silver. Yeah.
Sorry, so there's 12. in the
Theo
pot.
is about to break your legs.
My bad.
I'm going to re-roll 1.
Okay.
I'm re-rolling too.
Gentleman at the end of the table places 1 gold piece on the table, raises 1 gold.
Call.
Okay. Just roll.
Can I keep an eye on the guy who is playing with Alfonz and Ilikhal?
You can now, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Actively make a perception roll.
You're going to rob this dude, aren't you?
Nope. A perception roll?
Yep.
A perception roll, that would be a 13.
Hey, you're proficient in dice. You got this, even though it's cards.
Am I? I have dice.
Oh, are you not
I'm not.
proficient? Does
No.
my proficiency
Cards.
do anything for me?
No,
You're
this is
proficient in cards.
gambling. You're
It's
proficient
luck.
at like solitaire.
He's
fair.
real good at solitaire.
Very good. That's what I was doing in the forest for a year.
All right, I'll call
Call a gold
for
piece.
one.
Oof.
I'll match.
Yep. Alfonz calls.
Yep.
House also calls. The man on the far end reveals his hand. 4 6s.
No way.
No,
That's super sus.
no way.
The Ilikhal, you're up. What you got,
3 5s.
Alfonz?
I've got 3 3s and a 6.
That's 1 too many cards.
Oh, 3. No, it's
No,
not.
3
No,
threes.
yeah.
Sorry,
3 3s and a
Three
Yeah,
6.
3 threes.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the house has 3 1s, so the gentleman on the end wins all the coin. And he scoops it in. He puts it in his pocket, and he puts 1
I would
gold
like to
piece
call
back out.
bullshit on that gentleman.
Yeah. What can I do to call bullshit on that? Because I didn't hear a roll.
Can I check his dice set?
It's cards, and it's the house's cards.
Oh, it is cards?
Yeah.
Okay. I still call bullshit.
Yeah.
Give him this guy. He puts 1 gold piece out. Do you actively call him out?
No, I'm out. I'm gone.
Okay.
All right. I up my gold piece.
Okay. 1 gold piece.
Have fun.
Thank you. This guy's sus and he's cheating, and we will get him.
I'm gonna make a perception as well since I'm no longer
All
playing.
right. All right. Make a perception check. Pilot another one.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Another perception check.
Yep.
I got an
Mhm.
8.
Okay. That's lower than your passive, so you have 13.
19.
19. Pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
Call him out.
Yeah, because you were watching.
Yeah.
But they didn't roll that well.
Oh.
Just average.
Yeah.
New hand. Called gold, called gold, called gold. House calls gold. House always calls. Hands are dealt. Gentleman puts another gold piece onto the table. House calls. It's Alfonz.
Alfonz is thinking. Can I I want to roll a perception on the dude, like how like his demeanor.
Insight?
Yeah.
Spilled water. Yeah.
Mood, Noah.
Yeah.
I've played enough
Go for
cards
it.
to know that something's up here.
Go for it.
That is a 21.
Ooh.
He's got a pretty solid poker face. He looks a little scary.
Did he roll better than a 21? Tell me.
Did he roll better than 21? No.
Okay.
He looks like he's not. He looks like he owns his place. That's kind of how he's sitting there. But he's a little salty, a little scary. He's got a scar on his cheek. He's giving you kind of like the stare down, like he's trying to pick out all your ticks, whether or not you're bluffing or not. But he looks like somebody that does this all the time.
I call.
Okay. Gentleman takes no cards.
All right.
And the house takes one.
I take 2.
Okay. Gentleman puts another gold piece out.
I call.
Okay. House calls. Gentleman reveals his hand. 4 twos. House reveals their hand. Large run. 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. I've got a small run and a pair of 3s. I'm out.
Gentleman wins.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a gold.
This is still bullshit. Like, it's twos, but it's still the best hand.
Gentleman takes the pieces of gold. He places one piece of gold down at the table, slides it to the dealer. Dealer takes the gold piece, drops it in his pocket, and he's walking off. He nods to you. He nods to you, gives you like a little like miniature like salute. Doesn't say a word. Goes on about his day.
He does not go about shit. I lean back in my chair because I know this. I don't know this guy, but I know this guy, right?
Okay.
Wait, Alfonz, do you stop him?
No, I look at you.
I follow I was like thinking if we tag team this guy, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I stealthily follow that scarred face bloke a little bit.
Okay.
Where is he going?
Roll stealth.
Easy.
15.
Okay. He walks into a back room. Like you're in kind of the front room. There's gonna be on. He walks into a back room. There's another gambling room. And he sits down. There's a bar. He sits down at the bar. He sits down at the end of the bar, and he places. Actually, he doesn't even place any money down. He's served immediately before. He doesn't even order. He just sits at the seat at the bar, and then he's served. And you see him. He looks right at you. He just looks at you, and he takes his drink. And he takes a drink. As he does, make a perception check. You're a long ways off. You're across the room.
Perception is a 21.
Wow, very high. So as he takes his drink, his sleeve slips down.
Gotcha.
And you notice the tattoo of a jellyfish. 3 tentacles.
3 tentacles. There it is.
He takes a drink. He sets it down.
Am I able to enter the back room?
How old
Yeah, I
is
mean
he
it's like
look?
open. Like this is just part of the establishment. He's sitting at the bar.
I sit down next to him.
Sit down next to him. He says, "How can I help you?" He's very comfortable. He's got a glass of. It's not a glass. It's a tankard of something.
You've got some good hands, sir.
He looks at him. He's wearing. He has a couple rings. They're not overly fancy, not like overly gilded. Yes. I've done my fair share of work. A few calluses here and there.
So, what do you do for a living?
A little bit of everything. What do you do for a living?
Absolutely nothing.
He like tilts his glass. The bartender immediately comes in and swaps it out for a new one, and he says, "I guess between the two of us, we make one good person, huh?" And he sees another drink, sets it down, pulls out of a pouch. So he's wearing like almost a duster. And he pulls from a pouch at his side a rolling paper and what appears to be tobacco. And he lines it up and he rolls the paper and he sets it in his lip and he lights and he begins to have a smoke. It appears that this is a smoking establishment. And he says, "Are you looking for work? I don't understand why you have deigned to interrupt my drink of all people's." He puts the cigarette back in his mouth. "What are Ilikhal and Alfonz? What are y'all doing?"
Oh, I've left the table in a rage. I'm kind of hovering in the back, like not in the back room, but like in the doorway of the back room.
Okay.
Like kind of facing the other way, but keeping an eye on the situation.
Yep. You see Pilot and Ronald and this guy kind of sitting next to each other. They appear to be having a conversation.
So there's like a bartender here, right?
Yes, there's a bar in the back of the room. There's also a bar in the front room, but it's like a smaller one.
Yeah. I'm gonna head to the bar in the back and go up to the bartender.
Okay. You go up to the bartender. It's like it's kind of gruff looking. Like he's kind of a bigger guy. Like this is a bar where people get into fights. Like, and
oh yeah, you're yep.
It's his job. And he's like polishing a tankard. Like appears to be cleaning. It's actually cleaning the one the guy just gave up. He goes, "Can I get you something to drink?"
Actually, I would like to inquire about the brawls that may be held in the basement of this fine establishment.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Only
buddy.
brawls here are the illegal ones. We don't even have a basement. But if we did, they start after sundown.
So not at noon.
It's like afternoon.
It is afternoon, evening. Like
Yeah.
it's probably an hour till sundown. And you're gonna want to talk to the guy with a feather in his hat. But you didn't hear it from me.
Thank you for the hypothetical.
Gonna get you
I'll-
something to drink.
An ale, please.
Aye, one ale. He goes over and he pulls a tankard of ale and he goes, "That's one copper."
Right, I place it on the table.
Thank you. He takes it. You drink it. It's not good ale. It's like ale. It's got alcohol in it. It'll do the job.
That's what I'm looking for.
Pilot Ronald is a person.
Pilot and
talking
Ronald.
to this guy who does a little bit of everything. A little bit of nothing. Smoking a cigarette. Waiting for you to indulge him. You looking for work? Is that what's going on?
I suppose so. I am looking for something that's more me. I've been traveling a lot, and I would like to up my skills a little bit.
He sets the cigarette down in an ashtray. He goes, "Oh, we got someone trying to get on the ground floor. Okay." He says, "Well, in that case, depending on what kind of skills you have, we might have some construction work for you." He starts to talk in thieves' cant, which you do speak as a rogue. He says, well, since this is a fisherman's town, there is plenty of wet work to be had. which means that there's always somebody looking to kill somebody else. But we also do a little bit of glass repair. I've got a friend who's a glass blower, which is like mid-level burglary. And he says, and of course, my friend Kevin is a mason. And you know that to be like high-level burglary or like impersonation, blackmail. That's like that is your white-collar-y stuff. And he said, now depending on who you can apprentice with, we got some things that can be done.
I like the sound of all of those. But I suppose, simpler times call for simpler works at the moment.
I see. He goes, and he does like it looks like just a kind of a casual knock on the bar. Alfonz, make a perception check.
That is a 7.
Sure. Busy bar. Guy knocking on the bar. Not odd at all. Some people talk with their hands. I happen to be one. Maybe he is. He says, we'll see what we can do. And like a younger gentleman like runs up to him and he says something. He like whispers. He says, we got a potential apprentice. Go talk to Gerard. And the guy runs off. He says, come see me a little later in the evening. It's a little early in the night and I haven't quite wet my whistle yet. He said, I'll let you know what we can set up for you.
I appreciate the words. Sorry to interrupt your very fine evening. I'll see you in a moment.
All right. There's other gambling to be had. There's a game that's like roulette. There's liar's dice. There's other stuff. There is fighting in the next hour.
I nod to Alfonz and I go to Ilikhal.
Okay. You walk over. You sit down next to Ilikhal.
I guess.
This is a bad combo for conversation.
Yeah, you guys chat.
I wave down the bartender.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I'll have some mead, please.
Okay, we'll see what we got. And he looks over and gunk. Some bottling. So then, there you go. That'll be 2 copper, please.
I hand over the 2 copper.
Thank you. To a pouch. He goes back to doing his job.
I say to Pilot or Ronald, so was that gentleman cheating?
No idea. High level dude, I assume.
I walk over and I'm like, oh, most certainly he was.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a nice person, though.
You're a bad judge of character.
You look like a great guy.
Everybody Pilot meets is a great person.
That's true. Alfonz, if you wish, go partake. I will be waiting until the brawl starts in about an hour.
Oh, I believe this establishment calls for more seeing eyes. I'm still kind of watching this dude because nobody steals from Alfonz.
Yep. You give him like, are you openly?
Nope. This isn't my first time in a place like this.
Just looking at him.
I skipped the old manor home quite a few times. Spend many evenings in places like this, and yeah, I used to be able to do something about it. Now we're just plotting.
Did he cheat? Did he not cheat? Was he just really lucky?
Nope, he cheated. Yeah.
All right.
Nice tip too.
Yeah.
One of my gold coins, I believe.
Yep. You did. You did tip with one of your gold coins. Yeah. Okay. Do you order a drink?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I'll have a mead.
All right. He clunk pours you a mead, same bottle.
Yeah.
Topper. Set that down again. That'll be 2 copper pieces.
It's paid by my friend over there.
Him?
That's the one.
I don't believe it. I don't think y'all are friends.
I look over at Alfonz, and I slide 2 copper over the bar.
Thank you. And he dumps it in his pocket and goes on about it almost robotic. Like he is doing his
This is his 9 to 5.
everything else. Like it's just like full NPC mode. Like isn't unaware of everything else. Is like, nah, you just gotta pay. You just gotta pay.
Alfonz is in a mood, and I'm excited.
Over the next after about half an hour of this, a gentleman does come in, kind of like a fantasy man, and he does have like a musketeer's hat with a feather, and he sits down at a corner table, which is like a serving table. It's not like a gambling table.
Mhm.
And he puts his feet up on one of the chairs. He's got like a nice pair of clean boots on.
I'm gonna grab my tankard and just kind of wander over there.
You just kind of wander over. He looks up and he goes, "Well, hello." And he kicks his feet off the chair. He goes, "Would you like to join me? You seem to like you might have some interesting stories." And he kind of leans back in his chair, but he takes his feet off the chair.
Yeah, I sit down across from him.
He goes, "You look like never seen you before, but I've seen your type. You look like you're one to find trouble."
I've been known to.
I see. You wouldn't happen to be looking to get into trouble tonight, would you?
Oh, if the occasion arises.
Interesting. You see, I have a friend who might be also interested in trouble.
Oh?
And I could potentially set you up with this friend for the right price.
We're talking about the brawls, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He said Ilikhal said that.
And he sits there and goes, "Yeah, entry fee's 10, at minimum 10 silver. That'll get you into the ground level. If you're in for a gold piece, we can get you in on the gold matches tonight."
I'm
And
in.
he unrolls like a small, it's like a small note. And he goes, "Looks like we got 4 silver fighters, 2 gold, and the platinum champion."
10 silver is a gold, is it not?
Yes. 5 silver then. 5 silver fight. 5 silver. 5 silver, gold, platinum.
I'll slide him a gold piece.
All right, we'll put you down as the 5th. Looks like you will be fighting Grumuk.
What was that?
Grumuk.
Okay.
He's a half orc. Probably. Looks like you'll be in the 3rd bout. What's
All
your
right. Ilikhal.
name? Ilikhal. Good name.
Thank
My
you.
grandmother's name was Ilikhal. He looks at you. He sees as you're right now. He gives you the eyeballs. He sees if you laugh.
I'm considering punching him in the face.
Do it.
Do it.
What are you chuckling?
I won't punch him in the face. I really want to, though.
All right, he says, what you're going to do is you're going to go around back. There's a stairway down that looks like it goes to a half basement. You're going to knock 3 times, 2 short, 1 long. And for your 4th, you're going to go knock, 2 short, knock, knock, knock. And then pause, knock, knock. So it's knock, 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 knock. 5 knocks.
All gonna remember that.
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
They'll let you in then. Your name's on the list.
I
You can
nod.
bring 2 others with you.
Sorry?
You can bring 2 others with you.
All right.
I forgot that this
That's
wasn't the barkeep.
that's a very convenient number I can bring with me.
And there is gambling on it. Somebody
Naturally.
will be around. Yeah,
All right,
so
I'll head back to the bar. Yeah.
all right. Ilikhal's on the list. The guy kicks his feet back up, leans back in his chair. The bartender walks over and gives him, it's like a glass of wine. Like he's like way too fancy to be in here. And the guy starts drinking his wine.
If you two would like to do some betting, I will be fighting very soon.
How are you feeling tonight? Lucky?
It's not about luck.
I've seen you fight. I believe in you. But I have been cheated once already. So I advise that you keep your wits about you, as I will too.
All right. Thank you for the warning.
I look at Ilikhal.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've got some minor business to attend to tonight. I will be with you, hopefully, to see you win some battles.
All right. Stay safe.
Throw in an extra punch for me.
I will. All right. I don't actually know when I'm on, so I'll just head around the back now and knock.
Okay.
I guess I come with you.
Yeah, up to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I do my too short, long pause, knock knock.
Okay.
Try it again.
It is. That was it. That was
I wrote it down. I told you.
too short. Long. Pause. Yep. Yeah, they open up and they're like, "What's your name? What's your name?" There it is. It's voice. What's your name?
Ilikhal.
Ilikhal, that's my grandmother's name. He lets you in.
I am fuming.
Here's word got around.
Yeah, I follow him in. Fists clench.
Is our friend from earlier down here by any chance?
Make a perception check. So you go in,
Mhm.
and it does look like it goes to like a half basement, but the stairs go into a half basement, and then there's a further dugout. So you go under, and it appears you end up completely under this establishment. And it is a big area. There's one major pit and 2 smaller pits to either side. And there are levels of seating, like it's like almost like stadium seating where you can sit on top and you can seat down in. The 2 smaller pits appear to be like minor beasts are fighting.
Oh.
It's not like dog fighting, but like
Mm.
there's like a scary spider and like a big scorpion with the tail and a couple other things.
I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. You do not see that gentleman here.
For a second, I panicked. I was like, why is he rolling? I missed that.
Just looking for my friend. Staff's gonna meet him.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Staff
hopefully.
might meet him.
Hopefully.
Staff absolutely could, if Staff was trying to.
So this fight will use like actual damage and stuff, right? It'll just be
Yes.
unarmed. Okay.
Yes. Actually, there's a couple in the. You can choose to do completely unarmed fighting. There is like an armed-ish combatants. It's nobody. They're trying not to like kill people
Mhm.
in here, so it's kind of up to you.
For my knowledge, how do I do unarmed damage?
It is you are proficient in it,
Mm.
and your fists deal 1 plus your strength modifier,
Okay.
if that's how you wish to go about it.
That's why my unarmed strike is 1.
That is.
Mine would be 4.
Mine's 0.
You're not fighting. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Your strength. You deal. Oh, you have -1.
Yeah.
Minimum 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh my! Imagine.
You can punch. You
I
can
heal
you
the
deal
person.
damage.
I've got magic hands.
He tickles them.
Now, Ilikhal, if you're feeling rough, just come over and I'll punch you a couple times.
Okay.
So we do have a healer in our group.
Yeah, we
Nice.
don't need a cleric.
Clerics, whomst? We just need a wizard.
Yeah, just a wizard punch you in the face.
Just a really weak wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first fight goes down. I'm just gonna skip through. There are a multitude of fights. They announced the silver fighters, and it just appears like it's like Fight Club style. Like it's silver fights are completely like unarmored, and it's just like it's like MMA straight up, just bop 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 bop. They announced the first gold fight, of which you are the third, and the first of the fighters they walk into the center ring, and there appears to be like a judge,
Referee?
there's a
Is that what they're called?
referee-ish. This person really doesn't do much. They kind of like stand off to the side and they make like an ultimate decision, so that way there aren't a lot of dead bodies dragged out. And the referee chats with them, and he kind of steps up and he says, "Fighters have decided to go unarmed. And the two individuals they walk back to their corners. It's a pit. It's a circular pit. And the individuals disrobe ish, like down to like underclothes essentially. It's like an undershirt and like some shorts or something. No armor. They dust up with some like chalk and stuff, and the referee calls the fight in, and they start going to town. There's a little bit of circling, there's a little bit of boxing, a little bit of MMA, kicks, punch. One of the fighters is a little bigger. It's kind of a bigger guy, and while the other fighter, he's a little smaller and a little quicker. The smaller fighter gets off a few good punches, and then the big fighter kind of reels for a second, and then just slugs the smaller guy, and he, like, you can tell he's absolutely seeing stars, and he gets him right in the nose. And the bigger fighter just bull charges and takes him straight into the wall, like just leans into it and just pops him into the wall. And from where you're sitting, the littler guy, his head snaps back and hits the wall, and you can tell he immediately goes unconscious. He gets knocked out and it's like with a thud. And people are like, "Yes, let's go, let's freaking go!" And you see money exchange hands. There's a guy walking around with like a betting card, and he's taking bets and paying out bets as well. The second gold fight comes up, and this one you can bet on. As the two fighters come into the arena, there is a large human and a moderate to large like tiefling man with he's got two horns, but they're kind of close to his head, and they go up. So it's a red tiefling man and a moderately large human man. And the guy walking around goes, "I got 1.5 times the payout for betting on the human. For horny boy, we got 0.75. So it pays out a little less to bet on the tiefling." And it appears like the guy's just like saying derogatory things. Like he's kind of snide. But if you wish to bet on them, you can.
I'm not gonna bet.
No, I'm not betting on this one. Oh, by the way, but before this fight goes on, I asked Ilikhal, would you like me to place some money on your behalf?
Can I? I mean, yeah.
If you give me the money, I can put the money down.
Yeah. I hand him 1 gold piece.
Okay.
Confident.
He does step up, and he's like, "You guys, you bet. No bets." And the referee steps up and he goes, "The fighters have decided to go armed but unarmored." So it says, "This fight will be the third blood." So they step back. The tiefling draws is like he's got like a partner down there. He takes two daggers, and the human takes just this like pretty hefty club. And
Bad move. Club does 1d4.
it's like hefty though. They step
okay,
up
my club's hefty too then.
Of course it is. Everybody's club is hefty. So they start to dance around. The guy, he like it maybe it's a great club. It's a good club. It's not a great club.
Snag it off the floor after, and you'll have a great club too.
and he swings, and the tiefling like dodges out of the way and steps in and manages to cut him on the arm. Looks like he takes some damage. They're fighting. Tiefling steps in and acts like he's gonna stab with the left hand. Human steps out of the way, and the tiefling just slugs him in the nose. Instead of even like getting him with a dagger, it's just a punch right in the face, and he catches him in the nose, and he reels back. As he's reeling back, the human reaches out and he just full on Sparta kicks though, and the tiefling is really surprised. He thinks he made like this really good connection. The guy's like bleary eyed, and he just gets caught straight in the chest and gets like thrown back up against the wall. But as he kicks him so hard, the guy gets thrown in the wall. It is a sand floor, and he slips and he falls. And he falls on his hind, and he paws at his eyes, trying to get the tears out of it. And the tiefling recovers and just runs up and just full on, just like a big rotation kicks, just catches him under the jaw. He's not barefoot, he's wearing boots, and the guy's head snaps back and he falls down, and he is completely unconscious. He's got a small cut he's bleeding from. He bit his tongue also. He's got a little bit of blood coming out of his mouth, and his nose is just completely bleeding. The tiefling looks pretty good, and he paws out, and they're like, we have a winner. This winner guy, whatever his name is.
Horny boy.
And it's like, third goal match happening now. Ilikhal, please come to the ring. Ilikhal and what did I say his name was? Groomsk?
Yeah, something like that.
Groomsk. Please come to the ring.
Yeah,
As you're leaving, I'm just like, if you're in any problems, I'll be courtside or ringside. Push him my way.
all right.
Ilikhal, you're going to be on this side. He's not a half orc, but he's a guy. And but imagine this is a little bit more than 5 feet. We got Ilikhal and Alfonz. It is sloped upward.
Ooh. I want to be towards like the lower slope, I think.
Yeah, you want to be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought you meant the ring was sloped. Never mind.
No, like the
Yeah.
So even down to where Ilikhal is, it's a 5-foot drop. Like you have to drop down into the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How tall is the half orc?
Not 7'6". He's probably like 6'5".
Cool.
I'm
That's all I
7'1".
needed.
Big guy.
So his head pops up over the 5
I'm
foot drop.
7'2".
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can choose. You walk up to the referee. Referee comes out, and he says, he appears to be like the twin brother of the bartender, and he goes, "We fight an unarmed, armored. How we fighting?"
I look over at the other guy and shrug. Unarmed, unarmored.
And he's got those two big canine half orcish teeth. He goes,
Tusks.
"Tusks. Unarmed works for me." He spits, just like gross, lands in the dirt, doesn't kick any dirt over it. He goes, "Well, all right, unarmed it is." He announces the ring. It's gonna be unarmed, gold fight number 3.
Can I flag down the betting dude?
Yeah, betting dude's going around and he's saying, "I got Groosh got pretty good reputation, but this other guy's pretty big. I'm gonna go 1 for 1 here, folks. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. Those odds suck, dude. Okay, I flag him down.
The idea, that is kind of the idea, though, right? Like, you never want to be like, yeah, definitely. All my money on Ilikhal, he's definitely gonna win, and I'm gonna get paid 4 to 1.
Not 4 to 1, but like 1.2 maybe. He's new.
You
He's green.
think the 7'2" Goliath?
Yes, he hasn't fought
Is the
before.
underdog?
A lot of people appear to have a
rando.
granny with the same name.
But you said the other guy is well known as a good fighter here, and
Yeah.
I'm a no one.
All right, that's fair. Still 1 to 1.
Fuck.
True.
Your argument
Alright.
has been made and accepted and internalized.
Okay.
But that has not changed.
I will place. Pause for suspense. 20 gold.
If you lose this, you can't get mad at me.
I won't. I'm in the loser's or the better's fallacy right now. I lost a lot at the table.
Mm,
Therefore, you're going to win the next one.
Exactly.
mhm.
Yep.
I
Hot
didn't
hand
rob
policy.
enough people to financially recover from this.
Just don't lose. Push him my way.
I'll do my best. Alrighty, we roll an initiative. How's this work?
Yes, you are rolling initiative. So you step back to your corner. He has a 15.
I got a 16.
Nice.
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 Big money. Big money. Let's go.
So first thing,
Groups.
first turn, gonna bonus action, slap my chest, straight up enter a rage.
Ilikhal enters a rage.
And I'm also gonna do a reckless attack, which gives me advantage, and it
Okay,
also
and
will give
you
him
will get
advantage.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you step up, you
And-
both come into the center of the ring. Reckless
Right.
attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Well, fuck. I didn't do well. Hold on. 13.
That'll hit.
Okay, good.
It's unarmored.
So that'll do 6 strength or 6 damage because I have a bonus in rage.
Okay. All right. He will attack you with advantage. That'll hit. 21 to hit. Will hit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You roll damage.
He doesn't need to roll, just his strength.
He has the Tavern Brawler feat, therefore his fists deal a d4.
Okay, that's fine.
That's 5 damage.
It's actually 2 or 3.
It
Half.
is rounded down.
2.
No, yes, rounded down. So 2 damage.
Because I am in rage. Alrighty, I will go for him again. Yeah, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Beauty.
6 more damage.
Ilikhal! Alfonz is so into it.
Okay. So as first bout goes, you slug him really hard, you leave yourself wide open, he slugs you back, you don't even notice. You hard left again, he swings back. What is your unarmored AC?
13.
That will hit. Another 2 damage.
Alrighty, that's halved.
Yep, that is
Alrighty.
already halved. It was 5.
Alrighty.
Down to 2. Another exchange.
It's 17.
Hits.
Another 6 damage.
Nice.
Yep. All right, he's looking pretty dazed. He's like, ooh, a little bleary-eyed, like his ears are ringing a little bit.
Yeah, I've done 18 damage with my
he-
fists.
he
I'd
goes
be
to hit
dead
you again.
twice.
Jesus Christ.
14 will hit your armor class.
Yep. Just barely.
Ooh, 1 on the die.
So nothing.
No, minimum
Oh,
1, but it's
yeah.
2 damage because it is 1 plus
Right, his
1 plus
modifier.
3. It's 4. So
Okay.
2 damage.
Alrighty. I'm still doing great.
Yep.
21.
Hits.
So 6 more damage.
Yep.
Yes. Silently losing it over here.
Like really, you're really ringing his bell. Another back and forth. He is going to. No, that wouldn't work. He wouldn't attempt to trip you. He's gonna hit you again.
Alright.
Natural 1 misses.
Nice.
He is barely on his feet with just like a blatantly wide swing. Completely misses.
11, not gonna hit.
11 does not hit. He goes wide, you go to swing, and he like just keeps kind of following it through, and just in an odd way, like you both miss. Fix it again. That'll hit. It is a natural 12 plus 5. Another 2 on the die. Another 2 damage to you. 5. So 2 damage.
Yep. 14.
Hits.
6 damage.
We finally get him again with one more exchange of blows, and you catch him underneath the jaw, and he stumbles back and he falls down, and he goes to stand up and he lands flat on his face, unconscious. How much did you guys bet?
20.
21 total.
21
no,
total. One of Ilikhal's,
yeah.
20 of Alfonz.
Yeah.
The guy comes around and he's like, all right. Good fight. New guy. Pretty cool. He has my grandfather's name, though. And,
I think I might actually punch him because I'm still in a rage.
Grandfathers.
he is...
That's a promotion, I think.
But he's like way out. You
Okay.
actually do not hear him.
Okay, he's safe. He's safe.
You do make gold.
How much? I would love to know.
1 to 1, so you got 1 coin.
You made 1 gold.
Yeah.
Plus your entry fee. You actually, it's a fraction of what was bet on the match. Goes to the pot. So it was 1 to 1. I mean, we would expect to get that and then that. You, as a prize fight in the gold match, will make 5 gold for winning.
Okay.
Plus your 1 gold bet on yourself.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
And I'll take a cool 20.
That is fighting. There's also there's 1 more gold match, and there is let's see, and no one challenges the platinum. No one challenges the champion.
Ilikhal should.
I don't think I can. Well, I could barely afford it, but no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Come
Considering this guy
on.
had a feat.
That was a good fight.
Mhm.
No challenging the champion.
Alfonz
Is
will
champ-
chat. No, I'm just joking.
Is the champion here? Can I see him? Also, how much is a platinum piece? Is it 10 gold?
A platinum piece is 10 gold, but that's just the fighting entries, right? I
Yeah.
guess the silver entry is a silver. A gold entry was a gold.
Mm.
So, yeah, I guess a platinum.
Mhm.
Challenging, they call it the platinum fight, but it is just challenging the champion.
Yeah. What can I see him? What does he look like?
There are a lot of salty looking people. Make a perception check.
Can I make one too? I've been kind of monitoring the room.
11. Not
9.
great.
9.
Oof.
There are a lot of people here who look like they get in a lot of fights.
Damn it.
Hard to tell who's getting what bet on them or not.
So I would have to pay a platinum
Champion.
piece if I wanted to challenge him?
It would be a platinum, like it's like an ante. So you gotta be able to put 10 gold down for yourself.
Yeah.
And then if you were to lose, you would lose that 10 gold for sure.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to go for it. That's like all my money.
Okay.
That's a lie.
What?
Ilikhal is still kind of worked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Ooh.
he's going to go for it.
Oh, yes.
He's going to gather up all his 10 gold.
Okay.
Ilikhal, how much damage did you take? How are you doing for health?
Oh, yeah. I would love a healing potion.
Yeah,
I'm at 17
I toss
HP.
one to you.
Okay.
That's 2d4 plus something.
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
Before you challenge the champ,
Hold up.
there's a reason the champ is the champ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just throwing that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The gold guy, he had a feat, but like he barely did anything to me.
Yep.
I have another rage use.
Yep. I'm just having you have reasonable expectations here.
I know this. I might lose.
Okay.
Ilikhal does not know that.
Okay.
Does that heal you all the way?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Got a 7.
I kind of look wildly at you when I throw the potion and just like, remember what I said. Push him my way if things go south.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So I'll go up to
Holy shit.
referee, I guess.
I'm so
Someone.
excited.
Yep.
I'm nervous. Hand over my 10 gold.
All right. You like, hey. And he's like, what? He's like, what? He's like, what by the champ? Okay. Fine.
I ask you again if you want to put any money down on yourself.
I have no money to put down.
Okay, fair enough.
So across the ring, he's the same. Is a larger male human.
No, dude,
Okay.
it's a dwarf.
It's a halfling.
It's a human.
I could step on him.
And he looks he's got like a gold tooth. He's got like some like scars in his hair. He looks rough. And he's armed. And armored somewhat.
All right, I'll armor
And he's
myself
like-
back up then.
And he steps down into the ring and he goes, he goes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenge for the championship. And like the guys are drinking a little bit, and he sets down the drink and he's like, all right. And he steps up and he's probably 6'3", but he's kind of ripped. And
Me too.
He steps down into the ring and he goes, armed and armored then.
Alrighty, yeah, I armor back up, grab my weapons.
And he cracks his neck, and he's got like kind of like one like not great eye. He's got a bandana.
So I'm
And-
definitely the underdog, right?
Yeah. The guy from the bet goes 4-1 on the champ.
Ooh,
4-1.
Hold on a minute.
Holding.
4-1.
I'm not too confident.
Noted. Alfonz has made his money back. So Alfonz is happy. And Alfonz is drunk. He's had a couple.
You do know how odds the house tries to set odds
I know.
such that you're indifferent between the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I bet less than I won, I'm still coming ahead.
Hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Betting on green, baby.
Don't remind him. Abort.
Let's go with. I'm gonna bet 30 gold pieces.
All right.
Cool.
If I got on you, I got 30 on the big guy. The guy's like, all right. I don't mind taking your money.
Damn.
He
It's a
takes
lot
it.
of pressure. Okay.
And he says, the ref comes up and he says, all right, do you guys know what to do? And he steps out of the ring. Like he hops up and he's like,
He's gone.
not this one. This is not my thing. Initiative, please.
Nat 20. That's not where I need the nat
Yes.
20s. I need the nat 20s on attacks.
All right.
No, we'll get him again.
Ilikhal first. You hear him announced. The champ's name is Rashar.
All right. Good for him.
My grandmother's name. I kind of shout.
I'm like, yeah.
What a good name. That's my grandma's name.
So again, bonus action to enter my second and final rage.
Okay, second and final rage of the day. Good thing the day's almost over, huh?
I know.
Long walk back to the tavern.
You
I don't need a rage for street
weapons
vagrants.
and armor.
Yep. Gonna take a big ol' swing with my greatsword.
All right, roll a hit.
19.
That hits.
Alrighty. 8 damage.
Okay.
Not great. I rolled a little poorly. Don't worry. It's fine.
Yep. All right, Rashar. He carries a scimitar at his hip and a dagger on the other. You're gonna be so mad. Rashar steps up, and he makes 3 melee attacks.
Okay.
2 with his scimitar and 1 with his dagger.
Okay.
The first with the scimitar is a 20 to hit.
Mhm.
The second is a 13.
Nope.
And the dagger is a 22 to hit.
Just a little bit.
You take 2 damage. That is reduced. You take 5 damage reduced to 2 from the scimitar. And 7 reduced to 3 from the dagger.
Damn, that dagger hits. Okay. I've still done more damage, and he used 3 attacks on me.
Yep.
I have a good feeling
One,
about
to be
this.
fair, 1 missed.
Okay. I really wish I had more than 1 attack right now. Yeah. I got a 24.
That hits.
11 damage.
Okay. Attacks back.
Yep, he sure does.
First with the scimitar is a 15 to hit.
That is my AC.
That hits. And then a miss with the second scimitar and a miss with the
Okay.
dagger.
Okay.
I'll take that.
That is 5
2.
plus 3, 8. So 4
4.
damage.
Alrighty. Okay, I still have 16. Ooh, 19.
That hits.
Hey. 16 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
For the record, I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Very good. Very good. He's looking like you hit him a few times.
Oh, fuck off.
He's looking like damaged.
Okay. Okay,
He-
Noah.
He's taking the blows.
Okay, Noah.
Rolling with it. He's going to attack again as well. There's a 15 with the scimitar.
That
Will
hits.
hit. A natural 20 with the scimitar.
Fuck, I'm screwed.
And an 11 with the dagger.
That does not hit. But he critted.
So the first scimitar is 9 reduced to 4. The second scimitar is 8 reduced to 4.
Okay.
And the dagger misses.
Alright, I'm looking bloody.
Hit him my way.
My hit points on my character sheet have officially turned red.
Ooh.
You can't die, can you?
He will not die.
No, I'll be knocked unconscious at the worst. 14?
14 misses,
Shit. Okay.
in fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
It is a 11. It is a 15 exactly. And
Okay,
a
that
7.
hits.
That is 8 reduced to 4.
Reduced to 4.
You
Okay.
still
I'm still up. I'm just thinking.
okay? Checking for consciousness.
17.
17 hits.
Not a great damage roll. 8 damage.
Okay. He's starting to look. I mean, he's looking messed up. He's doing better than you are.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking pretty messed up. Back and forth. It is a.
Hold.
Yep.
Hold.
Yep.
I have one thing up my sleeve.
I've got a couple.
Yep.
How are you feeling? First off, how are you feeling?
I have 4 HP, but I'm.
Before we get into
How you feeling, champ?
How are you doing emotionally?
The bell
How we
went.
feeling
The
about,
bell
like,
went. You're in your corner. How you feeling? Because I've got a thing. It's dicey and it's not going to result in a lot.
I have something that will also save me a bit of damage.
Do you think you can go another round?
I can probably survive this hit.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay.
You have permission, Noah.
Okay. That is a 17 with the scimitar, a 15 with the scimitar, and a 21 with the dagger.
I might go down. Never mind. Okay. Give me the damage.
4 reduced to 2.
For 2. Okay.
6 reduced to 3.
Okay.
And 4 reduced to 2.
Okay. So I'm going to use my Stone's Endurance power to
Okay.
decide whether or not I go down, because I only have 4 HP.
Can I?
Okay.
He just did 7.
Mhm.
And that's a D10.
D12. So I'm going to roll a
D12.
D12, add my Constitution, and then I
Okay.
minus that from the damage.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
That.
So he did 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You
I
reduced 2.
I reduced 4.
You reduced 4. So
So I have
3.
1 HP.
Halved.
1
You're
HP.
sitting on the 1.
Yep.
You harness that giant ancestry of yours that your people have years of cold and mountainous and fighting against the weather and fighting against each other and fighting against white dragons. You harness all of that power and you manage to stay up.
Great. I'm also
Alfonz,
gonna
roll
use...
initiative
Sure.
if
Oh.
you want in.
So that's an 18.
Yep.
The meme. What was it?
18.
This
All right,
is a
you will go
meme.
right after.
Okay.
Call if you want.
So I am also
I
going
mean,
to use
unless you
reckless
object.
attack. I don't object. I'm also going to use reckless attack since I
That's
either
good.
get him down or I die next
Or
time
you
he hits
don't.
me.
That's
Or,
good.
yeah,
Roll
or
with
go down.
advantage.
Yeah. 14 doesn't hit. So, yeah, that's me. Done.
Doesn't hit. Alfonz?
Yeah.
Ilikhal reeling takes a huge swing with the sword overhead. Just, I mean, a haymaker of a swing. Like, it is all or nothing in this one. And Rashar steps to the side, comes down. A giant cat enters the ring.
It's canon.
Tiamat, get down.
It's in the episode.
Okay, how far is the bet collector from me?
Interesting question.
15 feet.
Okay, perfect. So I will cast Fog Cloud. That obscures 120 feet in a heavy fog, just heavily obscured. Since I don't want to see my friend go down, and I also don't want to lose 30 GP. We're going to jail.
Not jail.
Oh no, not jail.
These people won't take you to jail. Jesus Christ. 20-foot radius sphere of fog. That's 20-foot radius. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's
Yeah, it's a whole room.
everything right
Yeah.
here.
Mhm.
And I kind of want to workshop this with you. I want to see what
Area
we
is
can do
heavily
here.
obscured.
Paid good money for this spell.
Okay.
It's 1 hour unless there's wind.
Yeah, the area becomes heavily obscured. All right, it start fog. Hold on.
I'm not a
Broken
murder
Noah.
hobo. I'm an agent of chaos.
Hold on. I got a couple things. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it requires verbal and semantic components. You have to speak the
Fully
spell.
aware. Very loud in
and
there.
You cast fog cloud. The area becomes heavily obscured. Fog rises. Where do you center it?
In the center point of the room.
Right there.
Yeah.
So right behind Ilikhal, fog, as if like you're on a bay at midnight. Foggy. All the figures in the room just kind of become figures. Ilikhal becomes a blur in the center of the ring. You can't even see Rashar. Rashar is like stunned by it. But they're within 5 feet of each other. Rashar is going to make one attack at disadvantage. Actually, he wouldn't, because somebody would put a stop to the fight immediately. There is a whistle, like a legitimate, like a blown whistle, like a foul, and the room kind of went silent anyway, and the whistle blows, and everything like freezes, and Rashar, being the champion, would react to that appropriately. He is also at 23 hit points, so he's fine.
Jesus Christ.
He stops. Ilikhal, you are barely conscious, and most people in the room settle. The room is highly obscured. I'm going to say we are out of combat, though.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear talks of like foul play. Somebody's interfering with the fight. Not cool. Not the way it should be. Also, you realize to bet, you have to hand over your money.
I know.
Okay.
I figured there was a purse or a refund.
The room is still. You hear like that the upstairs door like fly open, and people are like, "We gotta clear out of here. We gotta clear out." And somebody's like, well, what about my money? And it's like, oh, what about your money, jerk? PG-13.
The reason I was asking for the distance to the person who took my money is I wanted to make a move at him as soon as the fog hit. Is that possible?
Yep, absolutely. Make a stealth check with advantage.
That's a 12.
He does not notice you approach. He is like, "Hey, what's going on?" No. You're gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna
try
take the
and-
bag.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
That is a 16.
Yep. You reach out and you manage to grab your purse.
Okay.
From the things that he was holding.
That's okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay. The room is foggy. People are starting to look around. They're trying to clear the fog. There's a pretty good bit of commotion.
I'm back to where I was standing.
Okay. Okay. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yep.
All right.
Um,
After about a minute, it appears someone comes in. Like there's a torch and a gentleman. The gentleman that you think stole your money comes in with another couple gentlemen and says, "What's going on here? Come on." Pilot, your conversation upstairs, if you notice this gentleman leave. Somebody runs into the bar and asks this gentleman to leave. He comes into the fights with two people, and one person. This is how you notice it: is one person does a few hand motions with a few things, and a gust of really strong wind passes through the room and begins to clear up the fog, and it blows out the door. And everybody's like kind of standing around like, we don't know what happened, boss. There's it, and then the fog cloud just out of nowhere. We promise it wasn't anything. He holds his hand up. He goes, out of nowhere. And he like looks around the room, and his eyes like kind of fall on you. And he goes, "How
Me or
odd."
Alfonz?
Alfonz.
Okay.
And he goes,
Rip.
"How odd. Out of nowhere, huh? Just a giant fog cloud in my basement." And a person runs up to him and like whispers in his ear, and he's like, "Must be some sort of freak weather accident, right, boys? Rashar, champ, sorry, this one's on me." And he tosses a purse down to Rashar, and he goes, "Bets will be refunded.
And my auntie?
Enjoy your nights." And he says, "Of course, my bad." And he says, "Alfred, give the man his ante back." And the judge, referee guy steps in and he hands you back your purse.
Okay.
And he also, as he does, he goes, "You look pretty rough, man." And he hands you, he takes your hand, and he sets in it, and there's just a small berry. Just one berry.
Oh wait, no, that's a magic item, right? I
It's a
remember that
berry.
from something. No. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna eat that berry and say thanks. When a stranger hands you
Why
berries,
did you
just
eat the
them.
berry? Why did you eat the berry? I had a plan.
The berry, you get 1 hit point back,
Okay.
Okay.
and you feel like you don't need to eat for the next day. You can,
Yeah, I remember these.
but it's a
berries,
pretty
yeah.
good berry.
Yeah, I remember. I knew I remember these from somewhere.
Good berry is a spell. It's a good berry.
All right, I have 2 HP. What was your plan, Kay?
Oh, I was gonna shove a health potion in your hands as we were leaving because
I mean, I
this isn't
still
over.
do need that. I'm
And
at 2 HP.
The fight club's clearing out now. That was the last fight of the night. So you're clearing out.
Yeah, I give you the health potion because I have a bad feeling about this.
Thank you. All right. Yep. Yeah, I guess the 2 of us will head back up.
Yeah. It's like you can lean on me if you need to.
7 plus 2, right? Or yeah, plus 2. 2d4.
3d4. No,
Three?
2d4 plus 2. Yes.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. Do I get my money refunded on top of what I stole?
Oh yeah.
No. The
Why?
guy, the little runner that ran up to the guy who you thought stole your money, runs over to the better and says something to him too. The vet
Alright.
collector. Also, are you just like hanging around to see if you get like your thumbs cut off by the gangsters?
No,
like,
no. I'm just
Yeah, we'll head upstairs.
we're like, I'm just gonna bounce around. Let's talk to this Rashar guy. Like, he seems
Yeah,
pretty
no,
chill.
come on,
No,
Alfonz.
He
you
doesn't
popped
seem-
your potion. We're out of here.
Yep,
Oh yeah, you drink your potion as you get out. You head out
I'm
the back
looking
door.
slightly better. Well, I mean,
Looking
I
for-
have more HP than Alfonz
Yeah, I was
does
gonna
right
say
now, but
you're fine.
Significantly better. A couple of like the cuts on your face kind of start to knit up. It's really interesting to watch. You have this large cut across your shoulder where his dagger came through, and it actually starts to close and scab like right before your eyes. It's pretty
cool.
impressive. Ilikhal and Alfonz come in. Ilikhal looking bloodied, incredibly bloody. Alfonz looking like he doesn't worry about anything ever.
No, I think I understand. I'm like, let's get the hell out of here. And I kind of like whistle and just kind of like gesture at the door with my eyes in my face, just like, you go ahead. Don't make it look like you're coming with us.
Okay, you and like looks and says, okay. You leave. You and Ilikhal leave. You begin walking back towards the blooming cedar.
Let's take a bit of a different route.
Mm-hmm.
Take a not direct route.
Does there happen to be
Um,
another inn on the way?
Yes, there is kind of like a like a low class inn. You saw it as you were kind of coming into this district. It's on kind of like the corner of the West Road by the wall.
That's a little close.
Yeah.
Keep walking.
It's pretty run down. You walk. Pilot, do you like trail them, or do you catch up with them eventually? Like catch up and then join up? Or do you trail like you're
Yeah, I
trailing?
do trail them. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm slipping between alleys and all that.
Yep. Ilikhal and Alfonz make a deception check. One of you makes a deception check to guide your group deceivingly where you're going.
Does that? I mean, we can just start walking somewhere.
You could, but you will never get back to your inn.
Okay, fair enough.
You could just stay out all night walking around in circles. Yes, that is totally fine. But if you want to get back to your bed, you
Okay, I
gotta
rolled-
show up sometime.
What did you roll?
Flat 5.
All right, I've got a 9.
Okay, a 9 deception. Pilot, make a survival check to keep track of them. Better than 9 will do so.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20. Okay, you keep
Yep.
track of them.
We got radar.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm feeling good
Uh,
about the decision to take a different route.
Yeah.
You wander around, kind of like in between the districts. Pilot, you manage to keep track of them. You
Mhm.
arrive back at the Blooming Cedar. Eventually, after taking a very, very roundabout route, unaccosted through the city.
Do we meet up with Pilot at any point before the Blooming Cedar?
Not before,
Okay.
You enter.
I
unless you wish to.
Yeah,
to find a way to signal.
I do the same whistle that I same whistle we did at the tavern, and I'm just kind of leaning against the wall, just like making it look like Ilikhal's really tired, and I'm like, I need you to book a room.
Not so secret whistle. You, what?
I need
What?
a separate room, and we need a new room. Prancing Pony. We're not
Oh.
staying in 47.
Yeah. Okay. So solid. Okay. So you
Oh.
tell that you get a different room, another room.
But like Pilot wasn't with us,
Right.
so if Pilot gets it, it's kind of hopefully
Right.
unassociated.
Oh, okay. So you want Pilot? Well, you do your secret, not so secret whistle. And you tell Ronald.
To go
That
in
Ronald
and
needs
book
to
a
book a
room.
room.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they tell you that you need to book a room.
But here's the thing. So Ronald told that man that they're staying in 47. So no one should be in 47.
No one has told anyone where anyone is staying.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Kay earlier.
Yeah, I left the
Yes.
note for the
Sorry.
other guy.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, KGlow told the wizard.
Godric.
Did you even?
We
You
left the
didn't even
note. We left
say.
the note. Yeah.
You said Blooming Cedar. You didn't even say room 47.
No,
Okay.
he did, but
Oh, okay. then
but
you
yeah,
left
no,
it
no,
there.
I just messed it up in my head. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm still confused as to what Kay is doing.
Oh, just in case they track us down, they seem to have somebody working in this establishment. Probably knows that we were staying in 47. So we're gonna stay in 32, whatever room we get.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I see.
So
Um,
sorry.
You'll have to book if you want to book a room for 3 or room for 2.
For
It
one.
is
I'll sleep on the floor.
Okay.
Yep.
You tell Ronald to book a room for 1,
We can all share a bed.
and Ronald goes in, books a room for 1. It's 2 silver pieces
All
for
right.
the night. It is room 23. It is just
Before
above-
I give the key to Alfonz, actually, I would
Oh,
like
no,
to
no.
climb up.
You don't give me the key. You just go to the room and you.
Yeah, no, we need to
Oh,
climb
okay.
in the window.
Oh, good luck.
You could
Oh,
just.
well, we could
you
just go up the
act like
stairs,
you're going
yeah.
in up.
Oh yeah, no,
to
we
your-
could. Yeah.
to your room 47.
Yeah,
Keep it
okay.
simple,
Alfonz,
stupid.
stupid.
Floor, go to room 23.
Yeah.
You feel free to climb in the window, though. I'm just the DM. I just tell you what the number to roll is.
I mean, I have a +5 to athletics, so I'd probably be fine.
I
You
would.
could
Fall,
probably
I have a
chuck Alphonse out the
-1.
window.
Alfonz
-1.
would die.
No,
Yeah, no,
actually,
brains.
I don't give them the key room. I just go to the room and
Yeah,
let
go
them
to the
climb
room.
up. Yeah.
Yep, perfect. You go to room 23.
We could just walk in and go up the stairs.
Yeah, like we're
but
going to our room, but like.
Yeah,
I
but
kind
the
of don't.
door's
I kind of don't
locked.
want to be seen. And also, Ronald just wants to make it difficult.
I do want to make it difficult for you guys. I'm just gonna not open the door for you guys.
Okay, but here's the thing:
You're
we
gonna
don't
get
know.
us killed.
We don't know what room they're in to climb in their window.
Yeah.
Yep, however you want to do it.
Fine.
However you three wanna shake this out.
We are going
I will tell you what.
to die.
Tell you what dice to roll. This is
Okay.
not how I was planning on killing you guys, but it is how
Mob
it
is coming, man.
So I'm gonna climb up on the roof,
Why?
and I
We need you as a guard in the room.
No,
quickly.
hold on.
I was gonna throw the key at you guys,
Okay.
and I'm hoping the key number is on the.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
It is on a tag.
They had a label
Yeah.
maker. We're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just on the roof and I'm just throwing stuff at
Okay,
you
I
guys.
need you to make an acrobatics check to get on the roof from the 2nd floor. It is much harder to do than getting on the roof from the 4th floor.
Yeah, but how does a natural 20 sound?
Sounds like you got on the roof.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're on the roof. Make a perception check.
Perception check is 16.
Okay.
I love my
There's some-
dice.
There's some movement on the roof.
Oh no.
Kitties. It's fine.
Is it kitties?
There are 5 cats on the roof.
Okay, thank God.
Yes!
I'm so stressed right now.
Oh, I'm so happy.
That was bad.
Hold on. You managed to get Ilikhal's and Alfonz's attention. You toss the key from 4 stories up. They find it. They note that it's room 23. They go to room 23.
I still don't I don't want to make Alphonse climb through a window, but I also don't want to just walk into the inn.
Mm-hmm. Is there a back door? By any means?
Yep.
Or by
There's a
chance?
door into the kitchen.
They
Where
have
the
eyes in
waiter
the
for the
kitchen?
mob works.
Yeah.
Potentially. As far as you know, he's the morning waiter.
It's true. I'm pretty sure we saw him in the bar. I didn't see him. I missed my roll.
Alphonse,
Go camping.
make your roll whatever's better, athletics or acrobatics, to get up the window, and I'll stand below you. If you fall, I'll do my best to catch you.
They're not going to see a flailing
No.
wizard going up the window.
Okay, the window is open because Pilot did climb onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
You
athletics
know,
or
you
what?
can get a general idea of where 23 is.
Yeah, yeah.
Athletics or
Okay.
what?
Okay. Acrobatics. Ilikhal, you can assist.
I'll do that. Yeah, that make that's
Second
better.
story, you can put them on your shoulders. Help them in.
I'll give him a little boost.
That's a 15.
That is enough.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God.
Because you
Okay,
have a
that's enough.
7'2" friend
Yeah, to step on his shoulders.
cheerleadering you pretty much through the window. Ilikhal, you're outside.
Yes.
Alfonz, you have the key to the room, though, still, if you want it. Doesn't matter. Whoever has the key, it does not
yeah.
matter. The key
Well,
room.
We've gone through the window. We've gone too far.
Alfonz has. I have not. Will a 14 get me through the window?
Well, what?
A 14?
A 14 will not get you through the window. Window till pull.
I like hang my hand out the window and I'm like,
Alfonz
my
attempts
hand.
to assist. Roll with advantage.
All right.
No way. That's a 14.
No,
No.
you don't roll. You don't
Oh,
roll. I roll. And
oh.
I got a dirty 20 this time, so
Frickin'
Alfonz
way.
helped.
I cannot
Alfonz
pull
reaches
you
out and
out.
grabs you by the shoulder pad and pulls, and you're like, and it gets you through that sticky point though, and you're like, heft, and now you gotta like squeeze through the window, and you're squeezing, and it's about as wide as your shoulders. You're squeezing through, and Alfonz is just like kind of got your head and just like pulling you through the window, and you make it through.
Cool.
You're in room 23.
All right.
There is a bed. There's one fireplace. There is a small table and one chair and a coat rack
Okay.
and a door
I'm so stressed out.
and one window.
Lock the door.
Yep. And the window. No?
No,
No. Leave the
Close
window.
the
open.
window.
Yeah.
Window's closed,
but
unlocked.
not locked. Yeah.
Yeah. You take first watch? No, I'll take first watch.
Yeah, please, I need to sleep.
Yeah, you need a rest.
Alfonz is going to take a pretty hefty watch.
Yeah, all I need is a short rest. I didn't do anything today.
Yeah, but you gotta fight a harpy tomorrow.
I'll be fine. I just need to recover one spell slot. I'm fine.
Also, if you go a night without sleep, you take a point of exhaustion.
Well, no, I'll
he's,
sleep.
He's only going to take half a.
Yeah,
he's
we're
going to sleep
it's
for half
just,
a night.
it's just like camping.
Exactly.
all right.
Just don't worry about it.
Well, you got to meet at midday anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna
we
take a
can
full
sleep in.
rest. You're gonna take the pretty big half of the night. You're gonna go to like dawn and then take your long.
Mhm.
Okay. Pilot's on the roof.
So am I taking a long rest? I don't like that
Yeah.
you're reaching for your dice.
You're
Stop
taking
that.
a long rest. I'm not reaching for
Don't lie to me.
Put your hand back where we can see him.
We see your arms.
Ronald's watching on the
I was
roof.
on the roof.
I am on the roof.
I don't. My DM has never actually done long rests. What do I do?
You take a long rest. You go to sleep.
Thanks. Do I just get my HP back?
If the long rest goes all the way through,
Noah, shut up.
you
Okay.
go to sleep.
All right.
Alfonz, make a perception check. For the watch.
Okay, it comes down to this, guys. It's 11.
No. Can Ronald make a perception too?
Okay.
For the
Ronald,
streets?
you're on the roof. What are you doing all night? You got to rest too.
We
You still have to rest.
cuddle with the kitties if they let me.
Ronald,
No.
we're gonna die.
Word has gotten around. You're good to snuggle. All the cats are snuggling you tonight. It's very nice.
Nice.
Make a perception check.
Perception check is 16.
See the angry mob coming down the street.
Okay. Ilikhal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You dream. You've never been on the ocean. But your tribe have picked up some sea shanties. And you would often imagine what it was like to be on a ship on the open sea. You dream that you are a pirate sailing free on the ocean, feeling the sea and the salt and the wind blow across your rippling pectorals. And you, Ilikhal the pirate, take ship after ship and raid port after port until one ship gives you more than you can chew. As you swing from the ropes onto the other ship, you meet an individual dressed fancy. You're like full pirated out. You got the eye patch, you got the cool hat, you got the big scimitar. It's not your great sword that you're used to, it's a big scimitar. Ilikhal the pirate.
This is hilarious because my other character is a pirate.
Yep. And on the deck of the other ship meets you in a fight is a man dressed very fancifully in like a button-down waistcoat with frills and a feather in his hat and a fancy sword, long sword, and dagger. And Rashar the Noble finally lets you know that you have bit off more than you can chew. You were fighting. You go to finish him off, and you look down, and the hilt of the long sword is buried through your gut. And you wake up, and it is daylight, and you are in your room. And Alfonz is barely awake, just like sitting up against the windowsill, just like he looks like he's had a rough night. Alfonz, through the night, you struggle to stay awake. You probably have 7 hours until dawn. As dawn starts to creep in through the window, you find yourself nodding off. You can do this. You've pulled some long nights studying. You're a wizard. You can do this. Do your mental exercises. You got it. Mind Palace. We're here. And jump, Ilikhal. And you wow. And Ilikhal appears to wake from a nightmare. Pilot on the roof. Pilot, king, queen, regent of the cats. As you are kind of nestled in up against a chimney, you're sitting there. You hear actually you don't hear it because they rolled very high. A voice says, well, would you look at that? Looks like you have a bunch of friends. And you start as much as someone start. And standing on the roof, 15, 20 feet away, is a young gentleman, probably early 20s, maybe 21, 22, 23, clad all in black leather with a black cape. And he like kind of leans down and he goes, sorry to bother you. Looks like, and he kind of looks at you a little bit and he goes, well, you're quite unique, aren't you? And he like reaches out and he goes, and a tortie, the tortie from earlier that day, comes over and starts to nuzzle his hand. And he reaches into a pocket and he pulls out a little something and he gives it to the tortie. And he kind of scratches her head. And he says, you're not trying to get in any trouble up here, are you? Looking at you, Pilot.
Just trying to keep my friends safe.
And he as he's scratching the head of the tortie, he goes, well, they seem like great friends.
Wonderful.
Like he's completely missed that. Like he thinks you're friends with the cats. And he says, now, be careful out here tonight. There are a lot of unsavory types out.
Yeah?
Yeah, apparently some idiots tried to knock over the two-sided coin. But
Some
you don't look
bastard,
like the type of
isn't it?
person.
Some bastard, isn't it?
It's crazy. I'd be watching out for the stingers all night if I were you.
Make sure to do so. Thanks for the tip.
And he says, "No problem." And then he looks at his door and goes, "So good to see you." And he whispers to the cat, and he kind of gives you a salute, and he steps back to the roof, and he just tips back and just falls right off. And the rest of your night goes quite pleasantly, surrounded by all your furry friends. They're good snugglers, some of them. But that is how you end your nights. Ilikhal, you wake the next morning with a start. Alfonz, you were able to take a long rest. You have till midday to make it to the North Gate.
Nope.
Hunt some harpies.
Nope.
With the Kingsguard,
Nope.
who are expecting you.
I kind of feel like we should get the
Right.
hell out of Dodge.
They're only paying
So-
like 1 gold.
They are paying at
It
least
was-
10 gold each. It should be a group of 4 should get 40 gold.
Maybe that.
That is what it should be. And there's a group of 3 of you.
Okay.
I feel like I would rather get
Although
out.
you will not be in town,
That's true.
We did sign
were-
a
you were-
contract.
leaving town.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You
we are
did
going
sign
out of
up.
town. I think we should be fine.
You don't.
This is gainful employment with the state.
Yeah, they're gonna send bounty hunters anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
we're gonna
maybe
be
not,
leaving the
but-
city walls.
Okay.
We'll be fine.